Hey guys, Mike coming back with a long overdue video. It's been a little while. Um, really getting hard to find anything for Bench, Greenberg, and Pelty anymore. The rarities are very hard to come by anymore. But as I've said many times on the channel, 2006 Top Sterling is my favorite all-time set to collect for Bench. I think it was the first year. Very limited cards. For Bench, there's 110 cards. There is one non-numbered card. It's a cut auto. You don't see it a whole lot, so it has to be very limited, but it's out there. And then everything else is numbered. The base cards are numbered to 250, to 50, to 10. And then they have the cherry wood one of ones, and they have the sterling silver one of ones. Overall, of the 110, there's the one no numbered cut. There's the 5 1 to 250, the 5 to 50. There's 36 numbered to 10, and there's a whopping 63 one of ones in the set. 63 for Bench out of 110. I got the, let's see, as of today, I've got 47. I've got 79 of the 110 cards. I am missing 32 one of ones. And today I can say I've got it down to 31 one of ones. So I've got 79 out of the 110, and the other 31 are going to be one of ones. So I'll never complete it, of course, but those are pretty staggering numbers. And to think of all the one of ones, I'll now have 32 and need 31. I'm over halfway through this. But this is one of the key one of ones I wanted because I started this set I started back into collecting about 2008. Around 2010, I started really collecting the Bench Topps cards. And I started buying these Top Sterling from 2006. I missed the boat by a few years. But one day I was on eBay, and these 5 cards here, these 5 Cherrywood one of ones, were all being sold as a lot by one dealer or one person. I came to find out that he was having a big wedding for his daughter, and he had to raise funds. And I asked him, I said, "That's why I've never seen these one of ones pop up. You've got them all." Um, and he said, "Well, I've got a bunch of it. I've collected the Sterling 2006 since it came out. So it's been about probably 4 years or so." And I said, "Are you selling everything?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm going to start listing everything." Yes, and I talked to him. We worked out a deal, and over about a 6 month period, I bought everything he had. Um, and he had the 5. These are the black are the number 250. They issued 5 different cards for Bench, for base. Some players I think had more. A Bench had 5. That's the 3 black base cards, the 250. And back, these are beautiful. You have to see them in person to really appreciate them. Then they had the white suede, they call it, numbered to 50. Same 5 cards. And you don't see much reflection on these, but they are foil. And they really pop if you get them in the right sunlight and such. And he had the 5 numbered to 10s. They call those. I'm not for sure if they're. I'm not for sure. Maroon. I'm not for sure. But these are all numbered to 10. Beautiful cards. Try to get a little foil going. And he had these 5 for sale as one lot. So I bought these. I bought everything he had. He had the 5 Cherrywood one of ones. Beautiful cards. It's fantastic. And he had 4. They have a sterling silver one of ones. He actually had 4 of these. And mind you, he collected all these himself over a period of about 4 years. And when I saw them, I just couldn't see them broken up like that. I had to get get this group. So he let me pay for them over like about a 6-month period, and I bought them all. Now this is probably, I guess, 2010, 11, somewhere in that range. And just the other day, I look for bench stuff, but I'm not as intense as I used to be because it's just kind of wasting time. You never saw. I collect from his '68 rookie season all the way up to 2018. I call it 50 years of Johnny. I kind of gave up after 2018 because Topps has kept reissuing the same products with the same designs, same pictures on a lot of them. And it just became like, you're chasing your tail all the time, and they're expensive. So I said, I'm going to focus more on the Greenberg and the Pelty collections. But anyway, this number 107, the one card he didn't have was a sterling silver 1 of 1. And just by chance one day, I decided to look up 1 of 1s, because that's one of the searches I do. And lo and behold, somebody had the sterling silver 1 of 1 for sale. And I overpaid for it, no doubt. But, at this point, I had to have it. So I'm going to put this 1 of 1, number 107, now assumes its place with the rest of them. And we have the entire set now. And I still need, like I said, 31 of the 1 of 1s, but this is the 1 of 1 I always wanted to get, because I wanted to get the whole base set together. Because when I break it up or sell it, hopefully I can sell this whole thing eventually. When I'm retired now and down the road, I'll probably sell it. And I hate to see it broken up, because it was so cool to finally find this 1 of 1. I'm trying to get an answer from the guy I bought it from. It was in like a breaker slab. I can't believe they'd still be breaking 2006 Topps sterling. I would think about all of that was been opened, but I'm gonna ask him to see if he's had it very long and how he came about getting it. But I wish I could talk to that guy from probably almost 15 years ago now, that I've been looking for this 1 of 1. Literally, I guess it's been literally about 15 years that I've had all these cards except for that number 107 1 of 1 sterling silver. So there it is, the entire base card collection with the 5 Cherrywood 1 of 1s and the 5 sterling silver 1 of 1s. So I'm going to leave it at that and say thanks for watching. And it's just really cool when you finally get that one card. And there's a lot of 1 cards I want, but this was one of the top of my list. So very cool. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. And Lord willing, we'll do it again soon. Bye-bye.